Hey there, it's the president of the Pink Show, and you already know, Soufside Queen here. I'm always gonna put on for my side first. Y'all already know I got one of the legends, Soufside's greatest, Mr. Osiris Wolf himself, leader of the tribe.
What's happening, man? It's your player partner, Soufside side, Osiris Wolf, you know what I'm saying, coming live and direct with Ebonee, you know what I'm saying, the Pink President.
You know
what I'm saying? We doing what we do for the South, you know what I'm saying, for South Worldwide, Full Moon Tribe. What's happening, man? We got a lot to talk about today.
We do.
It's a lot to talk about. How's your day going?
Man, it's going good. Now I'm here with a legend.
Hey, man, I can say the same thing.
Good,
you know what I'm saying? I'm just carrying the flowers as they go. You feel me? We
now,
just dropping them as we can.
We just passed over a full moon, actually.
Hey.
How did that affect you?
Hey, man, it's all about, to be honest, in a real natural sense, because I don't do like a lot of the astrology stuff like I think a lot of people kind of mistake me to do. It's just, it was just a great day that day. Like I talked to my grandparents, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of clarity with some other things I wanted to do, like tying into what we finna talk about.
Exactly.
You know, it was really like real life just kind of happening, but in the learning of what the full moon is, man, I released a lot. I kind of opened up my mind to some new shit. You know, I just committed to some new things over the last couple of days, and you know, for better or for worse, I think that it's doing more favors than not. How y'all doing today?
Good, thank you.
Good.
And I would say, since you've always been vocal on doing your own thing, creating your own craft, being your own creative,
right?
I was so pleased to get some of the first out news that we about to get a whole new album.
Yeah. It's time, man.
Now we in album mode. I'm scared.
Yeah. It's like we never left though. It's kind of crazy because you know, Anywhere But Here is about to be a year old.
Yes.
And it just feels like non-stop. Like I tried to be, and I think I still am one of those artists that needs their time to like make music and like go away and focus and kind of, but I think like with the way life has been going the last 18 months, 2 years, really, it's like I can't stay out the gym, you know, and it's just to go from this time last year to what we on this year.
We already.
Man,
Oof.
it's man, I'm just thankful to still be able to do this at a high level.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like a
Yes.
real high level. Like niggas is not doing what we doing over here.
Look, now, are you willing to share the album title with the class?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because by the time this is out, I think everything will kind of be rolled out. You know what I'm saying? The Ghost of Black Moses.
Ghost of Black Moses. Check that.
Yeah, that's a name in itself. Just
Explain it, please.
It's the return of the real. It's the return of like the blueprint to this shit, man. Like I love hip hop so much, and I love this rap shit so much. But I think in our own right, we kind of got so focused on creating a future, we kind of forget about really giving the flowers to where we come from. Like I give us credit. We can go 20 years, we can go 30 years back, we can go to Master P, we can go to Birdman, because they still here, they still moving, they still relevant, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Isaac Hayes, you know what I'm saying?
Real legendary.
Yeah, that's the original Black Moses. And you know, for us to be both from Tennessee, and you know, he scored some of my favorite moments in my early, like my mama put me on the Shaft and like all of that type of shit. And like, you know, earlier this year I dropped a Shaft freestyle where I just rapped over the theme song, you know, and just that whole energy it stuck with me, and I was like, nah, like this gotta be something. So,
I always appreciate musicians like you who not only pay attention to the current hip-hop climate and the current music climate, but you actually take time to show appreciation to the predecessors, the forefathers, the people that helped put together the sounds that we recognize to this day. Sometimes there's a sample of the sample.
Right.
So now we're going all the way back to the legends of the legends themselves.
And I think that's important the older we get, because you know, it's not just, I think as artists, you know, I even wrestle with that growing up. Like, is it our responsibility to reflect the times? And in one way or another, whether we want to or not, we do. You know, you're either going to be a teacher or an example. And I've been both. You know, and if I had a choice, I would want to be more of a teacher. And this is kind of my way of giving niggas like an updated perspective of who I am, what I'm doing. Like, it's not like I'm chasing a sound, like I'm trying to sound like some, you know what I'm saying? It's just organic, and it just felt like I was coming home. You know, I started from a very alternative place, like trying to be super different. Like, think about like Vince Staples in the midst of the Our Future thing, like just trying to figure it out and, you know, like find your place. But the more experience I've gotten, I got more love for like just doing the basic shit. Like the classic Southern music is like, it's always been my thing.
Homegrown.
Yeah, Scarface, you know what I'm saying? You know, all of those niggas, man. Master P, like I said, Birdman, like classic Wayne. Like, niggas love Wayne from the Carters. I'm talking about Lights Out Wayne. I'm talking about 500 Degree Wayne. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hot Boys.
Like, yeah, Hot Boy Wayne.
Yeah.
Like, that was my shit. So that's like Lil Bow Wow, even like the Beware Dog album. Like, a lot of this shit came to my mind when just like making this new music. So just to be able to give that homage and pay that homage and still be on this new shit, it's fire.
What do you want the tribe to specifically take away from the Ghost of Black Moses?
Man.
Because it sounds like a very complex piece.
Yeah.
So there's so much to look forward into.
I think what I really want people to get from this album, to be completely honest, is where I stand. Like, I know it Anywhere But Here, we talked about, like, you know, kind of being a beacon or a voice of reason for, you know, at-risk youth, and just like trying to maneuver that escape route to being your best self. But in the process of being your best self, sometimes you feel like you have to trade your political identity, or you have to eliminate your political identity, especially in this arena of rap where things are commercialized, things are incentivized by political affairs and ties and shit. Like, you have to have a sense of discernment in this game now, because I come from a place where rap was anti-establishment. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were a political statement just off the script of Fuck the Police, and off the script of, you know, Scarface My Block, and like Thug Motivation 101. Like, nowadays, motherfuckers is like abandoning the responsibility of representing something beyond their neighborhood, which I can't say is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I get the tribal, no pun intended, I get that tribal dedication, but I think that there needs to be just a little bit more focus on, you know, what we really doing here. You know, this is a time where a lot of distractions is going on, a lot of things in the world is going on, and we can keep being cool about it, and we can keep being passive and just like getting the money and doing all of this and letting all this shit happen on the back burner. Or you just take a little second to kind of like look at everything around you. I'm still finna ball. I'm still finna do my nigga shit. But I see y'all, and I see y'all seeing me. And as long as we in the, you know what I'm saying, I just don't want niggas to feel like we gotta be second class in the mind in order to be first everywhere else.
Second class in the mind to be first everywhere else. You really just touched on something as hip-hop and rap not just being a music genre form. It's supposed to be, at least for our community, a way for us to actually discuss our political climate, a way for us to discuss what's going on in our neighborhoods and the trials and tribulations that we are going through. We are, in our own way, we're using our music to be our own journalists and to speak on our communities. And now it's just, does it sound good?
Right.
Does it look good?
Right.
But it's like, what is it actually talking about?
And, you know, and that's where it gets kind of like old headish, because it's like, I don't never want to judge somebody for their subject matter or lack thereof. You know, I always want to leave room for growth, especially for all of my, you know, my artists and minority communities. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta get over a certain layer, dimension of ignorance and shit to be able to, you know what I'm saying? So I understand the game, I understand the plight, but for me it's just kind of like I've always kind of stuck myself out there. You know what I'm saying? I never gave a fuck about being cool. I never really gave a fuck about, you know what I'm saying, making everybody comfortable in a room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have an unpopular opinion. I'm gonna be the person to be like, you know what? I know everybody is like this. I don't fuck with it. I know everybody else doing this, but I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna do my own thing. And this is just another one of those things. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to be a part of the distraction, but to double down and be like, nah, like, this shit happened. I'm not finna let y'all act like it didn't. You know what I'm saying?
We're not rewriting history.
No, not at all. Not at all, man. Yeah, it's a great project. I can't wait for people to hear it, man.
Well, look, it sounds like you got a lot to say. So what is a track in particular that you feel like you're really talking that shit on?
The intro is one of them, man.
Okay.
Blue Flame is such
So you coming out the gate, you tweaking.
Yeah, like, I try to keep my presence really short and sweet. I'm not much of a talker. You know me, bro. I be in a cut. I'm chilling. When I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. I get on a roll. But then when I'm done, like, I'm in the corner.
I said what I said.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I like to approach all my albums, man. Like, I don't really come to, you know, we could shoot the shit, but it's gonna be within the shit I just shot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't miss those words.
Yeah. We not glazing pause. We not glazing over none of that. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna communicate. Starting off with Blue Flame, just the name, the ode to, you know what I'm saying, the Blue Flame Strip Club, but also like it being like a bat out of hell. Like, I'm shooting about this shit like a blue flame. Like, the song starts out like, is that a bird or a plane on the cooler blue flame? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we're doing. We popping that hot shit, you know what I'm saying? And just taking that and going into like the verses and shit. Like, it's just like some real out of eye shit. Like, this is just, we strapping up the boots and we finna hit the town. We finna do this shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, Scenic Route is one of those songs that's really short, but it's really special because, you know, it talks about, you know, it highlights a real sensitive issue that I think just kind of got swept under the rug, like the Charlie Kirk situation. You know, I'm a man of God. I'm going to keep my remarks and my personal opinions to a very short minimum, but in the facts of it all, you know what I'm saying? I looked at that the same way that white America would look at a young teenager that was, you know, a part of our community and was lost in these streets and was struggling and, you know, mama on welfare, whatever the story may be, you know what I'm saying? We've heard it for the last 30, 40 years, and, you know, they end up mass incarcerated. They end up being a victim of, you know what I'm saying, police brutality, any type of outright violence against this justice system. And, you know, we're supposed to be okay with them dehumanizing our babies, dehumanizing our women, dehumanizing our men. And, you know, we really just witnessed a real goblin at work, you know what I'm saying? And I believe, just like a street nigga, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. And, you know, it just is what it is. You reap what you sow. And Scenic Route is a well-rounded way of addressing America's relationship with niggas like me. You know, y'all take the scenic route around saying fuck you. You'll give us symbolic victories. You'll give us temporary things to make us feel cool. You'll give us DEI and make us feel like, man, don't none of that shit matter, because the niggas that was going to cut through the threshold, who was going to cut through the funk, we was going to do that shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? We was illegal. Being alive was against the fucking law. And I'm here, she here. And that's just a testament to resistance in a real sense. And, you know, as lost as we get in these political things and as fucked up as the shit has been over the last decade, it's important to have an identity in this thing, because, like I said, rap itself is a political statement, because niggas, we are a political statement against the system. I don't want to get the tinfoil hat burning, but it is a call to responsibility, you know what I'm saying? We all men and women of our families, but it's our duty to continue to seek family and fellowship outside of the people that share our last name, Shy Same Zip Code, Shy Same City. You know, continue to wrap your arms around people, continue to guide people, continue to protect your own, because ain't nobody else gonna do it.
So when we think of tribe, we're not just thinking of something geographical. We're not just thinking about relativity. We're thinking about the essential essence of community.
Yeah, real human connection, man. And that's something I really value over, like, my life, being the oldest of three, but especially in the last 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Like it's human essence, you know what I'm saying? And you know, going back to, you know, my jackets and shit, man, like I started these last year with Anywhere But Here, just on some, like, you know, I come from a military family, like I'm sure a lot of us do in these minority communities, and
Same.
We all know the stories of how that happened. You know, World War I, World War II, you got the promise of fighting for your freedom, and you get treated worse fighting for your, you know what I'm saying, for your country than you did just sitting here doing nothing. You feel me? And that goes into the civil rights, that goes into heroin, that goes into Christian Bloods, that goes into all of these different devices of separation that's fucked us up over the last 50 years. And like, for me to come back and repurpose something like a military bomber jacket that's super like 60% of y'all granddaddies got one of these jackets and you don't know where he got them from. You know what I'm saying? You got the shit in the service. And you know, just knowing my grandparents and giving, you know, all of my reverence to them and my uncles and shit, it was just like, dog, like, how many of our families had these same stories? You know what I'm saying? Like, the shape gonna take form every 10 years, you feel me? But the principle's still the same. So to be able to repurpose this as our own, you know what I'm saying? I did the little jewels and shit because that was my grandmama wear, you feel me? Like, we really collecting an experience.
Clean.
You know what I'm saying? We collecting an experience here, and it's a real opportunity for me to connect with people. I don't really try to sell these jackets as much as it is like just provide, you know, the context, the story, and give people a space to connect with me. You know what I'm saying? I want people to feel like when you got one of these on, like you are a member of the tribe. I don't want you to feel like you're a customer. You know what I'm saying? I think that's another thing fucking around in the rap shit. Too many niggas trying to sell something instead of provide something. You know what I'm saying? When you a provider, you ain't looking for nothing. You know what I'm saying? In the world of business, you can't be trying to 2x your investment every flip. This ain't the streets, you know? And for me, this is just another chapter in that, you know what I mean? Just want to be more service, wanting to figure out like how much more expensive my offerings can be, you know what I mean? So, yeah, look, man, Ghost of Black Moses is going to be a real good time. And I just think it's something for the players. I think it's something for the young niggas. I think it's something for the women. I think it's something for, you know what I'm saying, the outsiders looking in. I think it's for the insiders looking out, but it's dedicated to the people in the center looking around. You know
Osiris is not selling you guys an album. He's not selling you guys an album. He is providing a musical experience. He is providing an experience for you guys to go back and take in. Why do you like rap now? Why do you like hip hop now? Who are those artists that influence the artists that you listen to? And I feel like you're doing the work of making people have to go do the work.
Thank you.
You know?
Thank you.
Some people will just click on the album just to listen to it to see what they get out of it, but you are actively telling people like, hey, there were people that helped me become the artist that I am now. There's a reason why y'all like listen to Osiris Wolf. Here are the people and here are the sounds that made me who I am today. And I love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm a child of Little Richard. And the more everybody else can agree to that, we'll get along a lot faster, and we'll move this shit along a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these random topics that we try to divide each other on because it's cool for 3 years is whatever. Like, I was just thinking about what niggas did to Lil B 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he was
niggas today look like Lil B in the Bill Bellamy video. It shouldn't take niggas from outside our shit to bring it back, because
that's our job.
The sentiment of unlocking your mind, being free, being something different than what your environment told you to be. That's Lil B. That's Public Enemy. That's NWA. That's
Isaac Hayes, that's Lil Richard, that's all of these people, that's Michael Jackson, that's Prince, that's David Bowie, that's Rick James, that's the Commodores, that's the Stylistics, that's the motherfucking OJs, like, and it's not enough to just go on Spotify and listen to this shit on shuffle. Like, you really gotta know these people, because we are people.
You gotta go get the physicals.
Yeah, like you gotta know your people, you know what I'm saying? Because I've realized that the streaming thing is easy to just put a filter on it. Like, you don't even engage with the music like you used to no more, because it's just about consumption. I just want to be the person that can kind of like open up that world to whoever the fuck may be out there and isn't already there. And if you is already there, I at least want you to feel like, you know, it's still a pocket in this culture for you too. Yeah, like, I can be excited about something. It ain't about survival. It ain't about watching over this thing and watching, like, I'm too focused on love to be worrying about another nigga hating.
Amen.
You see what I'm saying?
I love that.
That's the feeling that's the feeling I want to give people with this new music going forward. Like, a new mode, a new way of thinking, a new level of responsibility. And I don't want to abandon my purpose while I'm on that journey. You know what I'm saying? So
you're definitely not abandoning your purpose. I feel like, if anything, you are stepping even more into it. And you're bringing us, your audience, along with you. Like, it feels like we're growing up with you while you are on this musical journey.
Yeah.
And honestly, to all watching, I really need you guys to understand that music is not just an art form. It is news. It is media. It is poetry. It is the way that we learn ourselves and we learn our people around us.
It's one of our first languages.
Literally.
You know
and music, without it, we won't even be able to understand our world. So Osiris is about to bring us into his world with the Ghost of Black Moses.
Yeah. That was perfect.
Woo! So look, the president, I be meeting legends every day, but a whole Soufside legend right in front of me.
Hey,
Literally, the leader of the tribe, always looking up at the full moon, Mr. Osiris Wolf himself. Okay?
Hey, man, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a blessing to still be trying to, like, not trying, but it's a blessing to still do this. And it's a blessing to still try to this level. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people quit. A lot of people find other things to get involved with. You know what I'm saying? I want to salute you too for just staying true to, you know what I'm saying, what you want out of this life and how you are able to uplift and amplify these voices, especially these young women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I received.
You've helped out a multitude of careers, whether you get the credit or not. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the work that you did. I've seen the people that you brought around, and I've seen the way that, you know, God has moved through all of us to help expand the Atlanta underground scene and, you know, catapult a lot of this talent, hopefully in the next couple of years, into places of unknown territory. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't let this go by without giving you your flowers too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important that, you know, especially as a community of people, that we really show up and we get these moments of acknowledgement to people while they hear it, really see it. You know what I'm saying? So, just as much as you got that camaraderie and respect for me, man, I appreciate you just as much. And you know, shout out to Pink Show. Shout out the whole, you know what I'm saying, the team.
Shout out to Ghetto Heaven Recording.
Hey, man, that's what we doing. Feel me? Like,
come on now.
Day by day, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Pink Eye Cinema, you know what I'm saying?
Brick by brick.
You know what I'm saying? Ghetto Heaven till infinity, baby. The Full Moon Tribe. We live forever and ever and ever and always. You hear me? Soufside, worldwide. This your boy, Soufside Side, man. You know
the Ghost of Black Moses.
Yeah.
Is dropping next month, November.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, wherever you stream your music, go ahead and get ready to pre-save. Go ahead and get ready for those visuals. Go ready to get ready for those drops.
Oh yeah, and we got the Black Moses jackets, dropping with the album. We
look
only
fly
doing
while
50.
listening to some fly shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know we're not selling them. I'm just letting you know I'm gonna have them. So if you want to enlist in the tribe,
stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Don't be shy. We welcome new members every day. Shit like church. You hear me? So So come on with it. You know what I'm
Amen.
saying? Come as you are, and you won't leave the same way you came.
You know, congregate with your people.
You feel me? Hey. Man, it's been a pleasure, dog. I appreciate you.
This
man.
has been your girl, the person in the pink show, Miss Ebonee with Mr. Osiris Wolf, checking in with you.
Yeah, man. Check it out, too. Yeah. Black Moses.
I know that's right.
Man.
We did that.